Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Nokbonga, a third-year student at unisa, and on this platform I like to share my experience of being a law student and other things. I know it's been a while since I've done a sit-down informative video, and for that I humbly apologize. I've been struggling to get settled. There's a lot going on, there's a lot happening, but I'm trying to get back. I'm trying. This is me trying. So at the beginning of July, I had an opportunity to observe court proceedings at a magistrate's court. So Lapayana, there's a lot of paperwork, there's a lot of protection orders, civil disputes, people who are verbally fighting and physically fighting. There's a lot of personal issues, a lot of family matters as well. And it's good that people bring these matters to court. It's really, I see it as very helpful, and I feel like this is so important to mention. I also have the textbook here. This is the 8th edition, and it says here in the first page, well, the beginning of the first chapter, a legal order would be unnecessary if people lived in complete harmony. So it's necessary. It's a good thing that people bring these matters to court. That's like the first thing, that's one of the main things that I learned in that week. So the boring part is that I couldn't take a lot of content that week because this device decided to fail me, but it's okay. I did take a few and I'll be showing it to you guys during this video. I would like to encourage law students that are watching this to get an opportunity to go observe court proceedings. Abanye call it court shadowing. So please try and do court shadowing whilst you are still studying. It doesn't matter, first year, second year. It's very important for you to see the law in practice and see how it works, and especially how it works for people, for abantu. The law is for abantu, so especially how it works for people. So the matters that I got to observe include child maintenance matters, harassment matters, domestic violence matters, civil disputes. Yeah, I think that's it. I really encourage other law students to do court shadowing. Like, one day isn't enough. Try maybe to do 2 weeks. Now, next time if I get the opportunity, I will do 2 weeks. It's really nice to see the law in action and to see people who have walked this road, who have their degrees, who did the articles, who did the pupillage, who did everything, who took the exams, the whatever exams, who got admitted. I have to say that most of the matters that I observed, they only like needed the magistrates and maybe the other people who are not lawyers but they work also in courts, who are in charge of like maintenance courts, children's courts and other stuff. The parties involved did have the option of getting legal representation, but they opted to speak for themselves. But there was one matter that included, I think, someone who they call a maintenance officer. I'll have to check. So it was a child maintenance case, and for the first time in my court observing week, I got to see the whole process where, you know, the magistrate is coming in and everyone stands up and then we sit down, as your worship, lapa, as the court pleases. It was pretty interesting to watch and to observe. It was nice to experience from a learning perspective. Not that the matter was nice, it was just nice to learn and observe how things are done. You know, I didn't know when you enter a courtroom and a legal matter is happening, you have to do a little bow. Whether you are a lawyer, anything, everyone, if there's a matter going on and the magistrate is sitting like at his thing, the chair, the table, the high thing, to do a little bow when you are coming into court, and do another bow when you are leaving the courtroom. Yeah. So another thing I want to show you guys is this booklet. This booklet ngayithola from an event. Do you remember that vlog, the law professions thing vlog? So kwafike abantu from the Department of Justice, and they left these booklets for us, and I only read it after that court week, and I realized it. Oh, as this book, it details everything and how courts work and everything. Like, it's very useful. I don't know if maybe there's an online copy of the book if maybe you want to read it before you do the actual court shadowing yourself, but I don't think, as in, don't read anything, just go, just have that little knowledge that you have from the books as a student, and just go. Don't stress yourself. You don't have to get there knowing stuff. You see the breakdown of the content page, maintenance, child justice, children's courts, everything that I've already mentioned, domestic violence, sexual offenses, small claims courts, and other stuff that I did not see. I did not see this. I don't know if it's all included, and I don't think this is all included under the magistrate's course. It's just something under Department of Justice. So some advice on what you can bring along. I would say just bring something to write with and to write on, and just bring an open mind, ready to learn, ready to see, and most importantly as well, be serious, because it's a serious place and they are dealing with matters that affect real people. Agiona a textbook example. So if you know you're a ticklish person, or you better leave that ticklishness at home. Like, don't get there and laugh. Don't be laughing at people's matters, okay? Be serious. Bite the inside of your cheeks so that you don't even smile. Uhlinish. So yeah, I really hope that this video was helpful in giving you insight and encouraging you to go to court shadowing. If you've done court shadowing before, please share your experience in the comments. Please share your experience in the comments, and please also give us ways, like give us more information, like how can we do this, the right people to approach, all of that. Please share it in the comments. So overall, it was a really nice experience. It was an amazing opportunity. I learned so much, and I really encourage you guys to also go for court shadowing or court observing, especially as a unisa law student. Especially if you're a unisa law student, because most of the time you're on your own with your books and you're reading the content by yourself. Maybe you're listening to online lectures, but you don't get the opportunity to engage with the law, and you don't get the opportunity to engage with, let me say, like legal professionals. You don't, like Akiri, we don't see our lecturers in person. We don't see our lecturers in person. We don't see the professors in person. We only see them online. Most of the time, some of them are attorneys. Some of them were once practicing attorneys or advocates and all of that. And we don't see those people in person. We don't get to engage with them. So it's important for us to look for other ways to engage with the legal field. And I think court shadowing is a really amazing way to do it. Ungasabi, just go. Just go. Just go. thank you for watching. Thank you for watching and watching to the end. Bye. They did say they did do whatever the person